report which was made yesterday in Parliament, and we reject the report which was made by Parliament yesterday. Our statement goes: Kampala, Uganda, the Ugandan Banyarwanda Cultural Development Association, Omubano, rejects the report of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda on discrimination and persecution of Ugandan Banyarwanda by authorities. The report of the Committee on Defense and Internal Affairs, dated October 2024, has recommended that Banyarwanda who cannot trace their lineage but are born in Uganda should seek other legal forms of Ugandan citizenship, and that any dissatisfied Banyarwanda should follow the dispute resolution process prescribed by the law. If they disagree with the decision of the Directorate of Citizenship and Immigration Control and the National Identification Registration Authority, NIRA. In brief, the Member of Parliament recommend naturalization of Banyarwanda community. This means that Banyarwanda are foreigners who wish to become Ugandan citizens. This is a lazy recommendation and unbefitting of our legislators, whom we pay to protect the rights of all citizens. Our position on this very matter is no. The MP have also who apply for citizenship identification cards and passport must prove eligibility of uncertainties arise. This tantamounts to shifting the burden of proof on Ugandan Banyarwanda, which is parato, discriminatory, unfair, oppressive, and leads to injustices. As the Umuban Task Force, we find this report flawed and insensitive to the issues affecting the Banyarwanda community in Uganda. Consequently, we pray that the report be expunged from the official records of Parliament and Uganda. For Parliament to furnish itself with the fair and accurate details of the persecution of Banyarwanda, we demand that MPs conduct public hearing and countrywide field interviews of affected community rather than holding armchair investigation that result into bias and frown findings. It is also our prayers that MPs stop politicizing citizenship issues and be objective in their oversight role as a representative of people. MPs should also be reminded that the biggest cause of armed conflicts in the world today is sectarianism, religion, and ethnicity. As the Omubano Task Force, we conducted a one-year fact-finding mission and established distressing tally of suffering of Banyarwanda. We therefore reassert our position that the only solution to the injustices faced by Banyarwanda community is to amend Article 10. Details of our proposed law includes an amendment of Article 10 to delete and replace 1926 with 1962. Part B, introduce due society principle of international law on citizenship by birth for all persons born in Uganda, while maintaining jus sanguinis principle already applied under the law. Introduce freedom of access to citizenship rights through proper management, certification, identification, recognition, and equal opportunities for both roving and borderline ethnic groups. Amend the immigration law The above process has been reduced into a full-fledged memorandum that shall be handed over to the government for ultimate consideration. Thank you. To a condition of applying citizenship by naturalization. In other words, they were declared foreigners in this country, which we cannot accept. The recommendation which has been the recommendation which has been made by the committee are very ridiculous, which we cannot support as a community. We caution the Speaker of Parliament, Madam Anita Mong, not to adopt that report, even not that report not to be recorded anywhere in the records of Uganda, because it's going to create crisis in this country. We also request the President to disregard this report, not to consider it, because it's going to create a lot of division, it's going to create a lot of confusion in our country, and also it should pick interest in what we are doing. The proposed amendment bill, which is going to, help Ugandans which have been made stateless by the Article 10, which was made in 1995 Constitution. We have streamlined the structures of the government from LC1, DISO, and RDCs. These people, unless Internal Affairs, Ministry of Internal Affairs and Immigration does not trust those structures, we feel it's unfair for these people to recommend Ugandans to get documents, and at the end of the day, Ministry of Internal Affairs does what? Refuses to give these documents to citizenship document to the intended beneficiaries.